Hi and welcome to this super short video where I go through the 4 signs that you might be struggling with anxiety. So make sure you stay until the end of this video and you'll get a link to a free mental health screening and anxiety test so that you can start putting steps in place to overcome anything that you're struggling with and get back to living a happy, healthy life. So my name's Katie Woodland. I am a developmental psychologist, a holistic therapist and a wellness advocate. And without further ado, we're going to jump straight into those 4 signs. So number 1, you might be stuck in what's known as the fight, flight or freeze loop. So, something happens and you are like a deer in headlights. You just can't seem to move anywhere. Or something happens and you react quite out of character, quite violently, quite angrily. As a result, you don't have to do the thing that made you react in that way first. Or you're just so terrified about taking that chance, you still never do the thing that you're supposed to. So all 3 of those stop you from doing the thing that you need to do, that you're supposed to do, and you may get to the end of the day still not doing that thing that's super vital for you living your happy, healthy life. Number 2, you may have a complete dissatisfaction with everything that's going on in your life right now. You may really dislike your job, you may dislike the way you look, you may dislike your home, your friends, your family, and you just feel meh. Okay, that's the best way to describe it in the world. Everything just feels yucky and wrong and as though it's just not right and it's not how you remembered life and it's not what you thought you would be doing when you grow up. So you're just really, really dissatisfied and you just can't put your finger on why. It seems like it's everything. Number 3, now something that's pretty unique to anxiety is physical symptoms of your anxiety. So you may have aches and pains, which are usually associated with tension. So I'm talking about headaches, pains in your neck, pains in your arms. Lots of IBS is linked to anxiety. You may have been to the doctors loads of times telling them about all these pains that you're having. You may have been for scans and they just can't find a physical reason. That doesn't mean that you're not physically feeling the pain. It just means that it's a symptom of your anxiety, and treating it with something like painkillers is never going to get it go away because it's not a physical symptom. And number 4, you are terrified about what might happen. So you can't cross the road because you might get hit by the bus. You can't leave the house because your house might blow up. And they can be silly little things, or what you perceive as silly little things, or they can be huge things that you're just absolutely petrified to take that step, do the next thing, and you just feel like you're worrying about everything. You wake up in the morning, you're worried about people are going to laugh at you if you wear what you're wearing. You open the curtains and it's raining, you're worried that your hair's going to get wet and then you're going to get laughed at, and you've got this spiral of worry and you just can't seem to stop it. So I'm going to quickly run through those 4 for you again. So number 1, you might be stuck in the flight, fright or freeze loop. Number 2, dissatisfied with everything that's going on in your life right now. Number 3, you're experiencing physical aches and pains associated with tension that just don't seem to go away. And number 4, you're terrified of what might happen and just worried about everything. Now, if you think that you are struggling with one or all 4 of those and you want to know how that you can take the next step to overcome those anxieties and get back to living a healthy life, well, what you need to do is go and take the mental health and the anxiety test. If you don't know where you are on the happiness pyramid and on the anxiety scale, you cannot put a plan in place to support yourself to move forward and overcome what you've been struggling with. It's so important to understand exactly where you are, not guessing, but have a real actual number so that you can quantify it and then you can see your progress. So this test is not like one of those quizzes on Facebook. It is a real mental health screening test, and that means you won't get your results straight away, but it will be personally analysed by me. So make sure you put a proper email address in so that I can whiz your results over to you, and they should be with you within 24 hours. So make sure that you use an email address that you are actually checking, and make sure you check your spam box and your junk folder. If you don't see it, then make sure you get back in touch with us using the email address on the website. So without further ado, head over to the website now, do the mental health screening, and let's get you back on track to living the life that you deserve and helping you wake up and live your perfect morning every morning. And I'll be back soon.